February 12th, 1993, Liverpool, UK. A seemingly ordinary afternoon. 2-year-old James Bulger was at the supermarket with his mother, but within seconds, he disappeared forever. His mother let go of his hand for just a moment, and in that brief instant, someone took the child. James! James! Her desperate calls echoed through the store, but the little boy was already gone. When the police reviewed the CCTV footage, they were horrified. James had not been taken by an adult. He had been abducted by two 10-year-old boys. They held his hand, acting like caring older brothers as they walked him out of the store. But on their faces, a chilling smile lingered. February 14th, 2 days after his disappearance, a body was discovered on an isolated railway track. It was James Bulger. A train had run over his small body, but he was already dead before that happened. His skull was shattered by bricks in a metal bar. His tiny body was covered in blue paint. There were clear boot marks from being kicked. This was no simple abduction. This was a brutal act of torture. The police finally caught the culprits. John Venables, 10 years old. Robert Thompson, 10 years old. They looked like ordinary boys, but their eyes showed no remorse. Why did you do it? Who told you to? The police bombarded them with questions, but the boys remained silent. A search of their homes uncovered James's blood and the same blue paint used in the attack. This was no accident. They had done this just for fun. The UK was furious. These boys had tortured and murdered a 2-year-old. The public demanded life sentences, but the court sentenced them to only 8 years. Protests erupted across the country, and after massive public pressure, their sentences were increased to 10 years. But then, in 2001, the European Court of Human Rights intervened. They were just children. The trial was unfair. As a result, the two killers were released early with new names and new identities. Their records were sealed. Their faces were never shown again. They are out there, somewhere, living among us, with ordinary faces, hiding in plain sight. Did they truly reform? Will they ever commit another crime? What if one of them was your neighbor? This is the case that plunged the UK into shock and fear, the James Bulger murder. If you love eerie stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in the next mystery.